Well, I took it apart and I found out why it's not working.
We were just driving down the road. Our fridge started to beep. We have it off right now, but it was flashing no FL and no AC. This is the first time that the burner has gone out, and it's also not connecting to our propane. So Jesse's actually outside right now.
We pulled over because our fridge was beeping, indicating it wasn't working. Well, I took it apart and I found out why it's not working. I thought it wasn't getting propane, but it was getting propane. It just wasn't sparking because a piece of that rust had fallen on top of the electric sparker and was shorting it out. So I'll show you. Okay, so here's a quick overview of how our Norcold RV refrigerator works. So our propane supply line comes in through here, and then we have our solenoid. We have both a manual valve to open and close the propane, as well as this electronic solenoid here, which has a couple wires so it can remotely open and close the valve. When the valve's open, propane flows through and out into this silver tube. Tube comes down and right back here and enters the flame chamber, this tube back here, and this is where the piece of rust was causing problems. This is where the gas comes out, and then right up there, that little piece above it, is the sparker. The igniter will make that spark, and that spark's what lights the propane. With a piece of rust on there, it would not spark. Hey lady.
Hey.
Can I get a snow cone? I want grape.
$1,000.
Highway robbery.
How's it going?
Good. I need a vacuum with a long, skinny piece. I'm gonna use Jenny's nice new vacuum to suck up a bunch of rust.
What?
Yeah.
No.
I'm gonna suck a bunch of rust up.
I'm not gonna give it to you.
Thanks, babe. Okay, let's clean this thing out. With the rust removed, it's time to give it a check and see if it's going to work. Hey babe, can you turn the fridge back on for me? Hey Dad, I told you just gotta go clean that damn propane thing off. Get the vacuum, clean it off.
Fixing the refrigerator ourselves and finally getting back on the road made us so happy that the upcoming traffic in San Antonio didn't even seem to matter. Our spirits were only slightly dampened when Jesse's favorite app, Waze, decided to take us down tons of back roads to save 5 minutes of interstate traffic time. Fine if we were in a regular car, not fine in our big RV. Making it out of San Antonio, we were rewarded with mostly empty roads and rolling hills, a welcome sight after such a long day. All right, so we are off to the big city of El Paso today. This morning we're gonna hit Continental Battery. They have Trojan batteries, T145s. First we're gonna have our batteries tested. Pretty sure that they are no longer holding a good charge, and if that is confirmed, we'll have the batteries replaced. Go ahead and buy them. So we'll see how driving through El Paso goes with this big ass RV, and that's what we're up to today.